G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, trail name Lookout, and today is very exciting because in the Wind River range we are going to take an alternate that might be, could be, possibly, probably the most beautiful part of the CDT. Now, there are lots of comments on this alternate route that say things like, don't miss it. If you're going for Majestic, go to this alternate. If you're just going for miles, take the red line. And things like, this could be, or this is the most beautiful part of the CDT, and it's an alternate. Just like the Gila River was an alternate and it was stunning. We are going to go to Cirque of the Towers, and I've only heard, I have not researched and looked at images, but I have only heard how amazing this little 20-mile loop is. And Snooze is one of those people who's told me a lot about it and said how beautiful it is. So I'm very excited to see it for myself. And this is going to be hopefully a good day. Clear blue sky, not like yesterday with the thunderstorms and rain all day. No, hopefully the weather has got all that rain out of its system, pun, and now it's time for a beautiful day in the most beautiful part of the CDT. Welcome to the log cabin supply store, where you can get all of your logs for your cabins. I'm glad it's been cleared though. Can you imagine if this was not sawn off and there was no trail maintenance? It'd be incredible. It'd be so hard to get through here. Well done, trail maintenance. So I've made it to the Cirque of the Towers, this beautiful alternate, and it's very rocky, it's very overgrown. There are a lot of fallen trees, there's a lot of scrambling, so it's pretty much an adventure trail at this moment. Very steep. There we go. A lot of beetle death trees around here as well. This place is so beautiful. I've only been in for about an hour and a half and it's just magnificent. Some beautiful views, incredible. Loving it so far. Ladies and gentlemen, look at these peaks. They're epic. What a day. Oh my goodness. What a view. When you're hiking, it's important to look behind you because there might be views you miss because you're just going one way. Just look at this. It's magical. look at this. This whole plateau flooded with glacier water. It's incredible. What a beautiful place. And I think with such a beautiful vista in front of me, I think it's a good time to take lunch. It's midday. I was going to keep going for half an hour, but no, I think it's a nice place to sit and eat food and look at the view. And on the menu for lunch today, we have pearled couscous with seasoning, and then I've thrown in some barbecue Smith chips. I think that's Smith's, I'm not sure. Barbecue lay chips, I think. Not sure what the brand is, but either way, just smashing up those chips into chip dust, and there's olive oil in there as well, so I'm mixing it all in and getting that seasoned and nice. So in the morning, just before I leave, I put the dry couscous in, and then I put some water in with it, and it rehydrates while I'm walking, and then it's ready for lunch. Then I've got the Ziploc bag full of chips that I packed out, and you might say, what happens if they get crushed? That's the point. They're supposed to be crushed. You should be able to eat them with a spoon and throw them into burritos and things like that. And yeah, they're great. For my treat for lunch, I've had this Bobo's stuffed peanut butter and berry jam oat bar, which is plant-based, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, 290 calories and 5 grams of protein. So delicious, very, very nice, but a little bit expensive, so I'm only having them when I see them on special. I've got this water filtering setup that I've taken inspiration from Snooze. He used to do this. I think he still does. So, trekking poles holding up the bladder. He's having a chow down. Look at him. It's his lunch break as well. I've just climbed up over a saddle. Wasn't too hard. Now that I'm the other side of the saddle, I'm in a whole new view of mountains and lakes. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's just incredible. Again, don't forget to look back. Oh. I've missed being in the water so much, and I've had the chance to swim a couple of times today before lunch, and just now you've seen it. It just makes my body feel so good. I can see why people do cold plunges. Yeah, this is just a beautiful day. I'm glad that all the wet weather we had yesterday has hopefully cleared the skies for today, because the blue sky makes it so much more beautiful than it would be if we were walking through here with grey skies and thunder and lightning. This is beautiful. I'm so happy. When I first heard about the CDT and how it was so remote in some parts of it, I imagined a valley between two granite walls that led down with green grass and a lake at the bottom and just had this vision of a place in my head, and I'm not going to say that this place is exactly like that, but out of the 3 trails, this today is the closest I've come to seeing somewhere that is like I imagined for the CDT. It's like an actual dream come true, I guess, but not in the way of achieving something, but it just seeing this little valley that very few people actually come down here. It's like it's an undiscovered wilderness. It's incredible, and I'm so glad that I haven't missed it, or I took a route around it or anything like that. I'm so glad to be here. This is stunning. This is incredible. I'm running out of superlatives for something like this. You should look at the view here. I'll show you. It's just magical. Another beautiful mountain lake. The views just keep coming. I've just reached a stunning viewpoint, and you can see the full Cirque ahead of me and behind me too, but this is incredible. This is breathtaking. This is a lonesome lake. Absolutely beautiful. I think I might do dinner here.
This place is fucking incredible.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just had dinner, and the sun's going down. It's getting a little cold, and it's probably time to set up a tent. So let's get that going. Tent set up. Now the only thing left to do is a sunset time lapse. Well, that sunset didn't exactly have all the colours I was hoping for, but it was still such a beautiful location to sleep, and what an incredible day. I was saying to myself that this has to be the most beautiful part of the trail, in my opinion, and it's not even part of the trail. And the previous most beautiful was the Gila River, and that's not even part of the trail. And another thing I was remarking upon was how it was so incredible how the basin just seemed to end at the road into Lander, and once we crossed to the other side we suddenly see a lot of trees, and then it goes straight up into these mountains. It's just night and day. It's very weird how the road separates two completely opposite types of terrain, types of landscape, the views, the temperatures, how low-lying it is. It's incredible. I'm trying to get my head around how it can change so quickly from one thing to the other. And for now, that's everything I have for you, apart from to implore you to please help donate to the charity fundraiser I have going on for Widerness Foundation UK. I'm trying to raise a lot of money for them, and I'm hoping that doing this hike helps raise a huge amount of money, and as a community we can come together and I can be proud of what we've achieved. The link to donate is below this video. You just go down to the video description and the first hyperlink you'll see is for a Just Giving link, and that's where you can donate and share it to everyone that you know. For now, that's everything I have for you. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.